Okay, is this the first time you've ever done LoL coaching?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So I'm loading up the replay right now. You won't be able to see my screen just yet, but in just a moment you will.
Yeah, okay.
God damn it. Sid, pick up. So Sid is like there are a certain amount of you can see my screen, right? If you check Skype?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. There are a certain amount of Kha'Zix players. There's Demir, there's Sid, like SiddyWiddy, there's Nutty, there's Diamond 1 Kha'Zix, which I don't know what happened to him anymore. There's Lesu, and then there's just a ton of Kha'Zix players, but there are ones that are known in like the high ends of Challenger. We're talking like 900, 1000 LP, and then there's
Wow.
just average Kha'Zix players or carry Kha'Zix players. So Sid is going to be one of the players we're asking to join us in this call today. I know nothing about Kha'Zix. I only know stuff about the jungle. Let's go over to where you are right here. We're gonna go over here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna load up your masteries for the game too. So it's like this is what we call the pregame. The
Yeah.
pregame is very important because like it's the preparation to enter it. Now while runes and like masteries and shit are getting like revamped, uh, you still have to abuse it as much as you can this season. So
hmm
here, let me
Yeah.
pull. Oops. Okay. So I'm gonna hide everything in the fog of war. So make sure that we're gonna see exactly where you have it. Now, if I remember correctly, Sid did this in one of my games when we duoed, but you don't have to start here. Like there's buff starts and then there's non-buff starts if you're afraid of getting cheesed. In this case, you're probably not gonna need you don't need it, but let's say you're up against a Lee Sin. So if you're on red side and you're Kha'Zix, what a Lee Sin could do at any elo, like it doesn't matter what elo you're gonna be playing at, you'll always have to expect the cheese because it's like a warfield thing. Like you don't think that it's like Blitzcrank. Like you'll think an invade. Like look, there's a Blitzcrank on the team, so you don't have to be here like at level 1, like right in your buff, because they're just gonna invade you or pull you over the wall. You should just stand right here, or right here, or even better in here, like somewhere where they can't just like walk up to you. You know, like it's not easy. Like if you stand out here, he'll just flash hook you. If you stand like right in here, he'll just get into here, and then you flash over the wall into like 4 other players. And then if you stand here, I mean, you just walk up or walk to the right, and he's like, all right, well, I'm too far, and then the tower shoots him. And if you stand like right here, this is not optimal either. I mean, you can run and stuff, but it won't do anything.
Yeah. Okay.
If you stand in here, you'll clearly see them coming, and then you just dip to the tower. It's like right here, you know. It's like very easy. But when you're up against a Blitzcrank, you can't do that. And if their jungler was Lee Sin, um, Lee Sin does this, then he does this, then he does this, and he smites
Yeah.
this, and then he
I
ganks you right
play
here.
this and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, like you can't like that's usually how. So what you do to counter that on Kha'Zix is you start W, you missile everything here, take this, then take this buff, and then you gank. Like you're done. That's this right here is a different. It's like an alternative start, but
Okay.
nobody knows about that in the lower levels of play because like you don't expect
Yeah.
it to take a short amount of time. The missile clearing, I mean, and then like you do it and your missiles like explode, you heal, you sustain, and you one shot all of them with your auto attacks. It's fucking easy. Another
hmm
thing is that you don't need this attack speed right here. You want to go for sorcerer because like you don't really auto attack very much. Like, you don't take red smite either. You actually take blue smite. You don't take red
Yeah.
smite. Um,
I've been trying out different builds, so
you don't, huh?
I've been trying out different builds and just fooling around with it. So.
I think
Yellow.
that Sid,
Yellow.
yo, can you see my screen? Yeah, can you see my screen, Sid?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so I'm not sure how masteries work, but here's what his masteries look like. So is there anything that I can zoom in? Is there anything that he should change?
Feast is bad. The
Uh-huh.
movement speed is bad. The cookie is bad. The CDR is bad. The
Oh
health
shit.
after each kill is bad.
Which one is that?
The fury is bad also. The natural talent is good. Double-edged sword is good.
Okay.
Merciless is good.
This is good. This is good. Dangerous game.
Let me just take a screenshot of my
Yeah.
Masteries.
Okay, so this one makes sense because you get resets off of getting kills like at 6 and
Yeah.
whatnot, so you don't need this extra cooldown reduction really.
Okay.
This makes sense because you want as much. You're a damage dealing carry jungler, so this maximizes your damage. You don't need Storm Raiders because this doesn't deal damage. It just gives you speed, but you're already fast. You know, this makes sense. It's nothing wrong. This is like
Storm Raiders, Stunlords is just preference though.
really.
I actually use Storm Raiders now.
Really?
But yeah, if you're like new at Kha'zix and like if you're like not me or like you know like a good Kha'zix, you just go with Thunderlords.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll
Thunderlords.
stick with it.
Biscuit, no, but you prefer Runic or do you prefer Assassin?
Assassin.
Okay.
I actually don't give a shit about the 20 seconds on Runic Fitty. I'd rather have 2% more damage.
Yeah, makes sense. And then stealthing too. This Savagery, right? Is it really?
Yeah,
Savagery?
Wanderer is like the most useless fucking mastery in the fucking game, unless you're a support champ.
Oh, okay. Fury, I mean, Sorcery makes sense
Sorcery,
because...
all your abilities are basically like
Yeah, they all deal
ability
damage. Yeah.
You don't need the attack speed if you know how to properly cut your camps.
Fresh Blood?
And clear. Yeah, of course, Fresh Blood. You're a jungle AD, you shouldn't be needed to run Feast.
Yeah, Feast is a lane sustain.
It's more of a lane thing, yeah.
How about his
And
runes?
you have so much sustain in jungle. Well, my preference, because I play Kha'zix since like season 4, I ran 10 flat CDR, 7.50 flat CDR.
10 flat CDR
Always.
and 7
Yeah.
flat 50. Oh, so
Or
all
750.
CDR.
Yeah, all CDR blues or all CDR blues with one CDR quint. That was always my preference since season 4 when I played Kha'zix. So
I can show him. Is it? Do you want me to show him one of your accounts like for reference?
No, yeah, might as well, dude.
Okay. But 10%. Okay, so I guess those are the expensive ones. But 10% CDR if you buy Black Cleaver.
That room page costs like
A lot.
what do you call it? 9k IP.
Yeah.
Over.
So
I know that CDR is for early game. It's not like because like your items, like your early game. I'm just so used to having 10 CDR early game. It's just too good on Kha'zix to have. That's why.
it does. Does your items like affect it at all? Like for example, if you build Cleaver and Warriors, you're done. Oh, okay.
You might overstack on CDR. It doesn't matter. Now CDR is for early game because it's just so good to have.
Okay. Does it feel like smoother or something? Or just like
no, it's really good to have on Kha'zix.
Gotcha.
It's such an early game dominated champ, and it's just it does so good with 10 CDR.
So he sent you a screenshot of his right here. This is what he run. Oh, he run 1 crit chance?
No, yeah, it's on all 80 pages I run that.
This is a little buggy. That's funny. But yeah, this is what he runs. Oh, you run with
yeah,
Storm
that
Raiders.
CDR page isn't complete by the way. That's my new account.
Okay. So then
I run Thunderlords.
okay, yeah, run Thunderlords.
Yeah, okay.
Now, Greenfather's Gift versus Dangerous Game.
You shouldn't be running Dangerous Game on junglers unless you basically junglers. Only on laners and shit you run Dangerous Game usually.
Alright, and then there was one Kha'Zix video I wanted to show. I can't show him your plays.tv, right? Because I had those like saved. Where's my? I had some Kha'Zix clips like sitting around somewhere. I guess I don't have them anymore. But basically, if you're here, like you're ganking, right? If you hop, when your passive allows you to deal extra damage if they don't see you. So if you hop over a bush while you're ganking, you deal that a little extra damage because for that brief instance you're not seen. You don't have to ult.
Oh, okay.
I learned that like just watching one little Kha'Zix video. Just so if you want to gank and like you're coming through a bush, like if you're about to kill someone by running through a bush, like just hop. All right, let's start. So he's up against Fiddle. The matchup is Fiddle. Fog of War is covered because you know we don't know where he is. But typically Fiddle starts blue. He doesn't start red because he'll run out of mana and he'll die, and especially without CDR. So as Kha'Zix, what would you do here, Sid?
Well, I start rates now.
Okay.
This is broken, but if you're, I just like it way more. But yeah, you can start blue into Gromp or blue into go take his red.
Blue, Gromp, red. Okay.
No, I'm like blue to Gromp to his red, or blue to his red, and take his rates.
Oh, okay. So
and
1,
then
2, 3.
choose him.
Oh,
just
okay.
take his whole bot side.
Oh, okay.
Control.
So it's less about doing, or I know his style. I know Sid's style is like less of doing his own jungle and just expecting like, okay, I can kill him like right now. Watch out.
Well, that just depends on like situation, dude.
Now Sid starts W, like I said, with when he starts rates, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. The W healing is pretty good, right? Yeah, 60 HP.
No,
wow,
that's the AoE fucking spell, so it just makes you clear the
boy,
camp.
this is gonna be rough. So they have a Blitzcrank, so yeah, like, okay. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. What's going on here?
You're
Okay,
like trying to
just let
cheese
it,
it.
just let it, like,
They completely failed.
yeah. They're supposed to pull you or something, but
You see, like when that shit like that happens, it's like, come on. So like Wraith start literally like denies all invades, like 99% of invades. Like the only time like someone can invade is the like super try like actually get into an invade, like from mid lane, but they're gonna lose like so much XP from minions. And just lose lane most of the time if they try to invade you at Wraiths, so it's just better do Wraiths all the time.
yeah.
Here you're like not kiting your camp, you're literally like 200, well, you're like 150, 180 HP.
Yeah, you can kite it
Shit
down to
huge.
like right around here, and just move back as
Oh,
much
okay,
as you
cool.
can. In
Well,
between
knowing
your
that they
items.
invaded, you want to kite to the right side, not downwards.
To the right side. Okay, yeah.
So
that
you want
makes
to kite
sense.
like right side, like all the way up.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Yeah, you
You
can
want
pull
to
this
cut your
one
camps.
back.
Like right here, you're like just sitting there on the camp.
You
You
can
should
pull
be
this
cutting
back.
it.
Yeah.
Like you can Q auto Q auto, and then kite back, and then do the same thing, rinse and repeat. Like you have cooldowns.
So Fiddle ganks mid, and then what you can do is in between, like if you see the jungler, press tab to check what how much CS they have. It looks like he has 2 CS. He either took one here, or wait, I don't see a buff on
But-
him.
The fuck is this clear? What?
I don't see buffs on him. What the heck?
Wait, what?
Wait a minute. Okay, hang on. Let's play this out real quick. Wait, who took?
Well, okay. Well, anyways,
Somebody
he
took
doesn't
this
have a
blue.
buff, so.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was a fucking spectator glitch. Okay,
Yeah.
he has a buff. So he has 2 creeps, which means he did his blue for sure, and then he did something else for 2. So you either make sense that it's either the crab, which takes forever, or Gromp. So you know
Probably
which
Gromp.
camps he hasn't done if you look at his CS.
And you can tell by his items already. There's no way he used 3 fucking pots. So clearly he bought a pink and a pot, which is pretty obvious. So you should deduce that there's a pink somewhere on the map.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's red. Hey, you're red. Anywhere, dude. Just be aware of that.
What you would do is because I think does this thing is it only for champions? Yeah, it's only against champions, right? Okay. So I was just gonna say you could just walk into the bush and then with the whole kiting thing, walk into the bush, maybe check if the pink ward's in there. Walk into this bush, check if the pink ward's there. while
And you
doing
want to
your camp.
proc your green fathers anyways, if you haven't procced it yet.
Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, he doesn't have green feathers in this.
You
game.
need to cut your camp a lot more. You lose too much HP while you're doing your camps. Like I'm actually like full HP after doing like 4 camps, 3 camps. I'm doing like raids. Like most of the time I don't get a leash because you don't need a leash when you do raids. Here you kind of just want to leave. You don't want to like actually bother with him. Just go do your raids.
Yeah, Gragas doesn't have this thing called lane priority. He can't risk moving out of his
Like
lane.
he can't help you.
Yeah. And if he tries, he loses too much. I'm gonna move this up. Oh, this is awkward.
Yeah.
Cause you don't know where
Wasn't
Fiddle
it?
is. Fiddle was just mid, but like you can deduce that he's around like red side, cause he hasn't done his red. But he can
Like
always
doing
like,
that is so pointless because you rather just fucking farm instead of trying to like help your laner there. Like on Kha'zix, you want to go out for like free, really free, like kills / invades and like just depending on the situation. You don't really want to waste your time while playing Kha'zix.
Yeah, you have a time limit. Cause after late
Not
game.
time, well, it's just better not to like waste your time, honestly.
Okay, so he comes back, and you see that he has 9 CS. So he took red, and he took. So Raptors is 6, and one more on red is 7, and then he had 2 CS from the start, so he took these 2. I mean, on our spectator we can see it, but if since you don't see that in spectator, because you know you're in the actual game, you just have to press tab whenever someone shows up on the map. You don't
Okay.
have to finish this, and then you can respond.
That was a good wolf invade. You kind of want to like just finish your camp, honestly. Like, it's not like LCS, so just like finish like the small wolf. It's just better.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh.
that was a pretty fail. Yeah,
Oh,
I played
what? All
pretty
right.
crap this game.
Oh man. Uh oh.
Like I'm
Nice.
pretty sure if you had precision
He
and like
affects me.
you would have killed him there.
Yeah.
And like assassin.
Yeah, precision and yeah. So if you had Fury, yeah, Fury.
And if you're jumped in, like completely like shit the bed there. You was literally dead.
Yeah,
I
you
played
had
kind
that.
of crap this game, so
You want to stand at the tip of the fountain usually. You don't want to like just stand there. It just increases efficiency.
His first back, he decides for 2 long swords.
That's fine. Yeah.
I don't
Most
think
time,
I've ever seen you build Hunter's Potion, Sid. Like, ever.
Hunter's Potion is horrible on champ. You don't need it.
Okay.
Hunter's Potion is only for champs like
Hecarim.
Hecarim, Olaf.
I love how we.
I know there's like
Hecarim.
two more. I know there's like 1 or 2 more champs, dude. But yeah, like
Oh,
those are like
shoot.
the best examples.
I'm just saying oh shoot because like the AoE from the missiles is actually really big. I thought it was a single target thing. I'm actually crazy. Yeah, I don't see. I don't know anything about Ka. This is a really yeah. He can see you there because of this minion right here.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I left.
You also don't want. Well, I'm not sure about the dives, but like the
Like-
level advantage wise, you're 3 and mid lane is 6.
The efficiency here, like, there's no efficiency. Like 6 minutes at level 3, you're about to turn level 4. It's just like you're so behind in XP. Like right now, you should be like 5.5, like at least, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's not like Lee Sin. He's not like he's not a ganking heavy jungler, right? Like.
No, there's level any jungler being level 3 right now is just really bad. There's like literally no efficiency.
Okay.
I wouldn't waste a jump there. I would just walked up to her and just use my spells and use my E as a gap closer because she was gonna jump away.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you want to killed her anyways, so it's like it's fine.
Yeah. That makes sense. You use your E, like you wait until they jump, because then you can jump to follow after, basically. But if you jump first,
pushing
then
that wave is really bad for layers, especially how you can't like insta push it because you have no mana for W. If you had like mana for W, you could clear that wave properly. But now like the wave is gonna be in the enemy's favor. It's gonna be like hard frozen in front of the tower.
Yeah.
It's really bad for your laners. Like I'm pretty sure. Wait, your MF didn't ping at all?
Yeah,
Like,
MF,
expect, like,
MFDC.
low elo would be, like,
MFDC.
range, but-
Yeah.
Oh, okay, man.
Now, assuming that the player is still playing in the game, like you're still
You
talking
would
about it.
actually rage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like it would be pretty bad because then look, by the time Trish gets back, if you look at the way the lane is shoved, like, wouldn't it be better, Sid, to like shove all the way into the tower, right? Like just hella into the tower.
Well, when you had no mana to push the wave, so it was just bad touching the wave there. Anyways,
But like let's say he had full mana, and he got that gank off.
like that wave would have been pushed in time.
Oh,
Wouldn't
okay.
have frozen there.
Yeah, this is where like they kind of stick here and they're like, oh, this is a chill spot, pew pew pew, and then they just get a ton of CS here, and she like you're.
You can just like slow push it back into your tower.
Yeah, and then there's a massive
do.
creep wave up here, and then you're
And
either
you
forced
can
to
go for a
respond.
dive.
Yeah.
Darla could go for a dive in the around like a minute and a half.
And then like if there's a big wave here, right, and then they have a fiddle just can walk right here, pop the bush, sit here, ult, and then there's a giant creep wave, and then fiddle just Darude Crow Storm.
The game
and then,
is over.
Yeah.
Usually, that's how you elo.
Because then they would take these 2 kills, take the tower, take the dragon, base or rotate mid, kill mid, and then take mid. You know, like it can snowball out of control because of this one little wave control. So you got to be careful when you decide to push. Also your mana. Remember to kite your yeah, like I said, kite your camps like he says.
But already, what I can tell from the first like 7 minutes, there's no efficiency. Like I don't know, you don't really know what your pathing is. You also start machete, which is also really bad.
Really?
And yeah, talisman's way better. And yeah, I don't know. Like it's just because most of the time when you back, you don't back. You run if you don't have blue buff. If you start machete,
Oh, okay, that
So-
makes sense.
that's one big reason. And then the second reason that most of your backs consist of like 2 longswords, a warhammer, or warhammer boots, or 2 longsword boots. That's like most of your backs. You never back for like trackers, red smite. Unless you're against
okay.
like Elise, then you really need it. But you don't really need it. If you play around junglers really well, you don't really need to buy like blue smite, red smite first back. That's only like in LCS where you buy trackers.
The green smite, yeah.
Uh,
So, what are your thoughts on like blue and red on Kha'zix in general? Like, when do you pick red and blue? Blah blah blah.
what do I mean?
Like, when would you decide to pick red smite and blue over blue smite, or blue smite over red smite? Because I feel like blue smite is most optimal.
Well, this game, I would go
Fiddle,
blue smite.
blue smite.
Because you can 1v1 any other champs, no problem. It's like not even close, dude.
But then when would you take red smite?
Red smite, I don't know. This against champions that you have a rough time with, but Kha'zix doesn't really have rough matchups if you know how to pick your fights coordinately, like properly. Like, you should know when to go into a
Yeah,
fight.
this was a bad move. This was stupid.
Actually, wait, go or rewind that.
I think he could have gotten him. I'm not sure.
You
Like-
should W EQ'd.
Yeah.
So
WEQ?
EQ W. Yeah.
W. Oh yeah, EQ.
Actually, he went out. You still would have not died. So like, I don't know. That was just really bad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Wow.
I mean, you can't blame him, dude. He's literally solo laning
Yeah.
against a blitz. Like, come on.
So most of your backs are definitely Warhammers. Yeah, it's like everything is like 350 gold at a time. You know, longsword, 350, 350, 400. Very small backs, so you can do like 1 or 2 camps and then like hopefully get.
It's
a
not
kill
really
or
small
something.
backs. You kind of want to back with like 700 gold, 1k gold, or 1400 gold, or 1100 gold. Those are like the 4 most like.
For the straight up components
No
instead of longsword. Like longsword
Well,
at a time. That's
like
inefficient, isn't
almost
it?
every time I've backed on Kha'zix early, it always consists of one of those 4 like item buys.
Warhammer.
I always had that much gold. It was either 2 longswords, 2 swords boots, which is like what 1k gold, 1100 gold warhammer, or 1100 plus boots. That's 1400 gold backs. Like,
So
know.
you witnessed that a player used flash. Oh. Okay, good.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
yeah.
You got him.
That was awkward.
Yeah, it was a little awkward, but it's okay. What I was
He
gonna
literally
say
walked
was,
back into him. What?
yeah.
I probably still would have gone though.
Ooh, you got this.
What a little fiddle, dude. Look at this guy.
Nice. So, you witnessed his flash. Another thing to do is to check, like, even though you have to kite your creeps as a jungler and look at lanes by pressing, F2, F3, F4, F5, quickly scouting them. You check top lane. It'll go top lane, mid
I
lane.
would just drag your map
ADC.
honestly for now, and then get used to FQs later on.
Yeah.
Because like the problem with you is not like you're not looking at the map. You just like you're completely like confused with what you're doing on the map. Like you don't know what you're doing at what time. There's no
that was a
efficiency,
bad
no
pass.
nothing. Yeah, that was really bad.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't play too well this game at all.
I've looked at your OpenGG too. Like, I don't think you really solo carry games. Like most of the time, I don't know. It's pretty easy to solo carry games with Kha'zix. He's probably one of the best solo carry junglers.
I agree with that. Like, better than Lee
And-
Sin.
And just like I don't know if you've seen Tarzan video, but he's pretty like. he
Oh, that's
explains
right. Tarzan has a
most
video on
champs.
that. Yeah.
How
Yeah.
Kha'zix is one of the best teamfight presence jungler, which is like completely true. You can literally just stand there and you're already zoning like their team.
Yeah. He like scares the living crap out of people. You think Guardian Angel's a good item on Ka? Like right now?
I mean, it's always like a situational like item.
I don't know about that Ruby Crystal buy though.
I would just buy the longsword honestly against their team. Sometimes it's fun, but like it depends on their team.
Oh yeah, so when you see people use like flash, like in front of your face like that, just time it down 5 minutes, 300 seconds. Just look at the clock and then just add 5 minutes, or ping the
Okay.
flash. A lot of things players
Yeah.
struggle with in like lower levels of play. I noticed is just lack of pings, lack of on my way pings.
I usually ping flash.
Yeah.
So.
What do you evolve on Kha'zix?
I go usually Q and then E or W.
What'd you evolve first in
And-
this game? Do you remember?
Q.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's good.
Oh god.
What a god, dude. Actually,
Fiddle needs
that
to do
Fiddle.
it in the fog of war, and he just oh my god.
What a monster, dude.
Holy. Caw can solo dragon, right?
Level 13, 7, and level 7 is just like
13
you're
minutes.
same
level 7.
you're same level as the support as your jungler, and he's been laning with someone just really like
Oh.
that's just unlucky. He also canceled the auto. That was a tilter, dude. 100%.
Yeah.
I never knew that like whatchamacallit, Fury Assassin, etc. made that much of a difference, to be honest. I thought Runic Affinity would actually be pretty good too.
It is good, but I rather have 2% more damage. 20 seconds. I'm pretty sure it's like 20 seconds, something like that. It's like just completely pointless to me, dude. I honestly don't care. I'd rather have 2% more. damage.
Do you rush Ghostblade after Warriors usually? Or do you even rush Warriors at all?
Depends usually, but most of the time I have a Warrior Dirk Cleaver or
Warrior,
Warrior
Dirk,
Eagle
Cleaver.
Cleaver.
Warrior,
The Dirk
Dirk,
is just
Cleaver.
really good to have.
Just a Dirk, like, because it's just a flexible item, right? Duskbringer,
Gives
Ghostblade.
you lethality. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can literally build it into like what 3 different items.
Yeah, so just
The movement
having
speed
it.
out of combat
Oh, okay, yeah.
is really good.
Moving in between. How about your shoes? Do you usually buy Mobies or Ionian or what? I actually don't know how to
You
shoe them.
shouldn't buy CD boots anymore since like last season.
You shouldn't?
And yeah, CD boots isn't really good on them anymore,
True.
from what I feel. Mobies is like no point
Yeah.
because you usually cap on CDR where you can just jump around the map.
Yeah.
So
So it makes up for the Mobi speed. That makes sense. So then just
don't really
tank
need
boots,
the
right?
Mobies.
Tank boots, I guess, for 1v1s.
Depends on the team, honestly. Like this game, I would go.
Merc treads, right?
I would go treads this game,
Yeah.
100%.
Fear.
I
They
think I
have a
want
fear.
treads.
They have a. You do? Okay, because they have a fear. They have a silence, a slow, a stun, a silence, a knockup, a slow. Like all these CC abilities. Another slow. Boom. Oh, the Kindle gem is actually. I think the Kindle gem one. I'm not sure about the Kindle gem because I thought that you were building because Black Cleaver is Kindle gem and Phage. I thought that
Yeah.
you would.
You want to build the Phage first most of the time.
Yeah, the left side because
Okay.
basically everything in regards to. Oh shit, my headset. Oh god. Okay, hello. Okay, I can hear again.
Yeah.
Everything in regards to damage is what Kha'Zix is all about. So that's the whole idea of him. I'm just gonna speed this up, and then you clear the camps. We'll see. We're also gonna try to do the second one, the 22-8. See if there's any changes. Just speeding through this one. Are there any I know that there was some player named WEQ on. Is that?
That's the mirror.
That's the mirror. Okay. So with that being said, WEQ is the typical combo for Kha'Zix, right? Like just
Pretty
I mean,
much, yeah.
it's obvious, right? Like
That's
I mean,
like the most basic combo. They pretty good on Kha'Zix.
there are more.
No, it's like the most optimal like combo on him.
That was a bad E.
There are like times where it actually does make a difference if you do that. Well, this game
Ooh.
is actually like
Yeah, so like
Deal.
another advantage that you just you just used is that like though Trista's ult doesn't go on cooldown, she was about to cast it and you press R, which negates point and click abilities. Like
that's like the same thing with Lee Sin kick. That's like the best way to outplay Lee Sin with
Yeah.
Kha'Zix.
If he looks like he's about to like ult you, just press R and then
Yeah.
it negates his R completely and then just come
Usually
back
it's
to it.
pretty like telegraphed whenever like Lee Sin does it.
Yeah.
Like usually they might throw out a Q before they are, like Q
Yeah.
R Q.
Yeah,
Let's
QRQ
just show
or
that.
ward hop in and then RU and then you could just
Yeah.
instantly stealth and stuff like that. Or if you get in a bush, it's the same mechanic as getting into a bush. Stealth champions are just like that.
Well, you can't really coach this game because he had an AFK. It's
Yeah.
actually like
Alright,
pointless to watch, honestly.
Yeah. Since like at this point there's like no more jungling. I'm gonna go to the 22-8 one.
It's frustrating.
Oh.
How much ping do you play with?
Usually like around 70, 60.
Also the same ping as mine.
Yeah, the same as mine.
I live in
Uh-huh.
California. Oh, I think yeah, don't you live in Cali too, right?
Are you
Yeah.
playing with Smartcast or?
Yeah.
You cancel like quite a lot of autos.
Is there anything else like he could is there anything else like for that? Like does the ping obviously matters, like ping has always mattered in the game sense. Like no matter what, ping always has a factor.
Ping
into
doesn't really like matter to climb.
to climb really, because I mean, well now they're changing like the whole input buffering system with like Lee Sin and stuff like that. But ping, unless you're playing on like Hawaii or something with 180. $180 ping, like, oh my god, or playing on land, Latin America North. That's literally like East Coast server. Oh, this game started a little late, so I don't get to see
Yeah.
your early game pathing. But that's cool. So you got 2 kills early, and you have 11 CS. So assuming this, I'm guessing. Well, obviously you did your clear. This is 11 CS, and then this is.
Yeah, let me see it. So he did raids, he did red, he did blue,
Race, red, blue.
and he did grump.
Okay,
Pretty
that
sure.
makes sense.
And he probably did scuttle. No, never mind. He just full cleared. He just didn't do grump. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, he didn't do grump. So same thing with this one. Start talisman, right?
Yeah, talisman is just way better than machete. I don't know why Demir starts machete, but it's like it's whatever. Honestly.
It was okay. So I listed some of the Kha'zix players. It was Demir, you, Nutty, Lesu.
Best Kha'zix by far NA is D1 Kha'zix.
D1
Let's
Kha'zix,
look at
okay.
this build.
Diamond 1 Kha'zix.
Okay.
You told me the other. He told me once. Sid told me once that like there was it's like there's really no difference in how they play Kha'zix. I think. Like there's always like you guys know the tricks and stuff for Kha'zix.
Kha'zix just a high risk, high reward champion.
Mhm.
And some people are just better at the champ than others. It's like
Here, let me link Diamond 1 Kha'zix's thing in the chat. So this is Diamond 1
Okay.
Kha'zix. Yeah, he has a lot
Thanks.
of Kha'zix games. Alright. You can copy his, well, Masteries are basically the
For
same.
sure.
Everyone runs the same thing, basically.
pretty sure he still runs CDR.
Wait, he
Yeah,
runs, he
still
runs
does.
Fury. He runs Fury instead of Sorcery in every single game.
I'd rather have sorcery.
Sorcery,
I guess it's
yeah.
preference for him. I don't know why he runs Feast. And 1 point Vampirism, and 4 point Satchel Talent. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's
that's
like a
fine.
classic.
Everybody runs that. I think. Do you have E? Yeah, there you go. Nice. You waited till the flay and then you jumped. Good. Because he's gonna flash no matter what. But like you, no, you don't need to keep pursuing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once they just gave it up, there was no kill pressure left because you've already used your jump, everything, etc. That one was more of a patience thing. In fact, you can still bail if she stays. It's kind of her fault. If you have flash, I mean, like you'd go for it, but there's no isolation and they're not low enough or anything.
Yeah, they made a mistake here. They kind of.
Well, you got him, I think. Flash auto. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if that
Flame.
auto attack came through, but this is interesting. Is she just gonna? Okay, she just left you there. That's cool. Okay, and then just recall. You don't want to waste too much time on this. You have a lot of money, so you might as well back. I think buying with 800 gold, you buy a boot and a longsword, and then you already have a pot. Oh, I mean a ward, so you're okay. I don't think clearing here is really optimal because you don't have mana.
Yeah.
You have
I went
health,
for
but you have no
that.
mana. Like if it were Raptors, it would make sense, but this is a little awkward.
Why does every Kha'zix player run dangerous in game? I don't understand. I guess just preference. I think it's pointless.
D1 Kha'zix runs dangerous game too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, every cop page is pretty similar though.
Yeah, most people run like, you know, they always go down to Thunderlords. So what do you think the benefits of, like, Thunderlords just does a ton of damage with his triple WEQ typical combo, but what are the benefits of Storm Raiders? Just chasing?
Just run Thunderlords, honestly. I just do really I prefer Storm Raiders though. But I've been playing Kha'zix for so long, so I don't know. It's preference, but just run Thunderlords, it'll be better for yourself. Now,
Yeah.
once you get like to higher elo with Kha'zix, if you do still one trick him, then you can experiment stuff and whatever you prefer you use.
Oh
I like
my
to
God.
have like I like to have the most damage possible on Kha'zix.
That was awkward. You're like AFK or something.
I was typing in chat.
I used to do that little mistake too. Just type and stand still. You can still move around and type.
So did you evolve Q this game?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
still evolve Q.
Oh, that's
Never
right, you
evolve
can see
anything
the
else.
thing.
Always Q, dude.
Really? Okay.
Always Q.
People used
I
to
think
evolve
this-
like R.
That's like season 4 Kha'zix.
Yeah. You stop. Oh dear. What?
Oh, got him.
Oh my god, she she has daggers that doesn't do damage. Tax, nice. So in terms of farm on CS, do you lane tax a lot, or do you farm your jungle more, or like how does this work? Like obviously everything depends, but like do you? I noticed like Sid, you don't really tax very heavily, do you?
I don't know, it just depends, honestly. Sometimes I might do the Tarzan tax, take the whole wave. Sometimes I'd be generous. Like, I don't know, it just depends.
Yeah. For
What do you
me,
feel like, dude? You feel like you're generous, or feel like being there, dude, or some shit? I don't know.
I usually take junk camps, but then if I maybe get a kill and they die in
Ooh,
the
this
lane,
is
I
really
would
nice.
tax.
This is so nice that this timing came perfectly.
Ye went berserkers, okay.
So one thing is that like remember what you gotta do. You gotta aside from looking at the
Okay,
map.
you gotta cut your camps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll get used to kiting your camps, and it really helps with your with the amount of health that you save. You don't have to use pot. You use less pots, so then like if you end up not using a single refillable pot, right? Cause Sid, I'm guessing you don't. You maybe use like one refillable pot, right? Or you use none, like when you.
During clear, I use one most of the time.
Yeah.
It depends on if I get a leash or not.
Yeah.
One or two.
So
One if I get a leash, two if I don't get a leash.
But you usually end up kind of healthy. But basically, what I was trying to
Yeah,
get at
end of full HP usually.
what I'm getting with that is that like if you're not using refillable pots to you know help you clear your jungle and shit. Ooh.
But right there, there's no point to jump there. You kind of just want to walk up, auto WQ, something like that.
me
You don't want to
backspace
waste your
on this
jump.
one.
Your jump is like a gap closer most of the time.
But it's also
Okay, like right here. Okay, you see him? You walk up to him. You auto W, auto Q,
auto
or auto WQ,
Okay.
and then you know he
or
has
W
meditate.
auto Q.
But another thing you should keep track of is where your teammates are and where the enemy is. So first, nobody's here, but nobody's here either. So Braum just died. That means that they have lane priority, which means that they can make the first move on you. So right here,
Like as soon as you see him, you walk up. You know, like you go auto him, and at the same time you look at your minimap.
Yeah.
And see if your team can follow up.
because you're running
see
in a
if your
straight
team
line.
follows.
You're not dodging any skill shots or anything. So you can just right click him and then check the map. Like briefly check the map while you're right clicking him.
And also like assist ping, right
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, because then
I think
if you,
TF was coming.
yeah, if
I'm not
TF
sure.
is coming, that's cool. But he doesn't have lane priority, which means that you know
Yeah.
like Fizz can answer. But look here, see, you know she just came back to life or some shit, and Braum is dead. So -2 players, and then they have you know MIA bot lane, and you don't know if Ashe has ultimate or not. You know, assuming Braum just died, probably not. But some stuff is about to happen. What is this prototype stuff? What is this? He has fucking exhaust. Oh my god, that's funny.
I'm pretty sure they didn't trade, but I don't know what the fuck is going on there.
Yeah, that's funny. All right.
Here you just want to give up.
Yeah, you have
At some
to as soon as they have too many reinforcements, you have a numbers disadvantage. You guys can't win 2v3, 2v4. And then especially getting hit by the shark. This is where your jump comes in handy. You want to jump away from as far
Yeah,
as
I
possible
think I
because this
did
guy, assassination. This gold card isn't gonna help. Because Fizz is a fun champion, completely balanced. Nice. And then they get Ocean Drake as a result.
Lean TF.
Alright, with your gold you got, okay, 1100. Nice, you got the dirt. Well, actually, okay.
Are you a jungler main or?
Yeah.
No, you should never get a Dirk like that. You want to build your
Yeah.
warrior. Your warrior is like one of your best power spikes on
That was a
Kha'Zix.
mistake I did.
It's because,
So you're a jungler main, right?
Yeah.
Just start cheesing now.
yeah.
I think as
cheesing.
like a low elo player, just cheese, dude.
Yeah,
every
cheese.
game.
Yeah, Sid knows a lot about cheesing. I've seen him end games in 15 minutes.
When I first played League, I think I was like such a big cheeser.
Yeah,
I think it's just better, just be a cheeser.
Okay.
And then after that, you double up as a player, and then eventually, yeah, okay, you'll get good.
Yeah.
And actually, like, properly play the game, so, like, cheesing all day. Yeah.
So, what I was gonna say was, okay, so you notice this is 25, right? If you buy warriors, it's plus 60. So you get a 35 attack damage. It's like buying another warhammer. Like, it's also equivalent to buying 3 to 4 long swords. Like for 500 gold, like that's a huge power spike. Nice. Nice. All right.
He literally saw you and then walked into the bush. That's interesting.
Yeah. Now, also, you can also increase, again, like I said, with that combo, you can increase your damage by getting into the bush and then just hitting him because he won't be able to see you. And you know that he doesn't see you because of the level, at the level of play you're at, what are wards, you know? So he wouldn't be able to ward that bush and, like, respond to you. Which is something you can improve on too, because if somebody enters the bush, just ward that bush right away. You don't know if there's people that just like, you know, hiding in the bush and cheesing you. So, like as you're
Yeah.
walking, like let's say you saw Yi briefly here, ward that bush and then you see if he enters or he just backs up.
Okay.
Is doing Rift Herald here optimal? You still got Gromp up, Red is coming up, but I don't think there's any place to gank, so Rift Herald I guess.
I mean, jungler does, so it's a good time. I just
yeah,
don't
that's
do it.
true.
I
Just
don't
Rift-
bother doing Rift low elo, but yeah, this is a good timing though.
Okay, so technically, yeah, this is a good time. That would make sense.
It's kind of a wasted rift because Singe messes it up.
It's in the corner.
You should always be taking
Yeah.
Rift as jungler too. I don't know if you do take it, we'll find out in like 2 seconds. Yeah, you should
Just
literally
guess
like
it.
backping your laners and you tell them that the jungler should be taking it. It's just really good for the jungler.
Yeah.
I don't take the Rift Herald very often. I don't jungle very often. But like, what's so great about Rift Herald? I mean, not the Rift
Yeah,
Herald.
you have a Baron recall, and then you're a jungler,
Yeah,
so you're
he
basically all
places
around
Rift
the
Herald
map.
there for some reason.
Oh, okay, that would make sense. It's cause I mean I know what the Rift Herald does, but I don't know what the buff does. What? Smack.
Yeah, increased recall, then you're basically
the-
like roaming
oh.
around the map. So
Oh, I was gonna say you should get in the bush. This bush
that
wasn't worded.
was just unlucky. Holy shit!
Yeah, that's sliced up dice. Oh my god, just get outplayed,
Oh,
son.
monster!
Boom. Wait, somebody ran grasp. Oh, that's probably singed.
Just singed.
That's funny. Yeah, it's singed. Holy shit. I was like, somebody ran grass. I thought that was fit.
Bro, the Nasus has TP ignite. The fuck?
Oh my god, what is this level of play?
Summer should literally be swapped, dude. For both top players and the bot lane on the other team.
Yeah, they should like switch this. And then, yeah, Fizz could have a teleport ignite and top laner could. Yeah, everybody just forgot to trade.
Holy shit! Not even trade. It's just like holy crap. Bronze, dude.
So you now have warriors. It's a huge power.
Yeah,
spike.
right here you're pretty strong. You're
Yeah.
actually like
You
pretty,
can kill that
pretty
Fizz.
strong.
Oh, as soon as he jumped in, you could have killed him, and then like the shark would eat you, but then you wouldn't have died.
You guys saw wasting jump.
Yeah. I guess like the way I started using gap closers when I started watching higher level players of Lee Sin, you don't use it as just like a method of like a like you don't just how do I say this? You use it in multiple ways. Like you don't have to use it as a source of damage. You don't have to use it as just a source of escape. It could be used like in multiple different ways. You got to think creatively about when to use it and when to hold it.
Okay.
Using it, I guess You're using it, I guess, like instinctively, right now as a sort of escape. Sometimes you can use it for damage. Sometimes you can use it as a counter gap closer. Or
Wait,
surprise
what'd you build
burst.
this game?
I think Do you think Ninja Tabby's fine? I think against
One sec.
Yi, Nasus, Ashe,
This game I would build treads.
Treads, Wither, Arrow, Fizz Shark, Hook.
Yeah, there's so much CC.
Okay. Either way, I think both of them were pretty good. I probably also would have built it on if I played my
Mm.
signature champion.
Yeah, your build was good this game. You went Cleaver LDR. It's good.
You went what? A Lear? Cleaver?
Cleaver LDR.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
really good
oh,
this
oh, oh. Ooh. Boom. Nice. I don't know. When is it I've seen, okay, so Sid, I've seen on your plays.tv, which I forgot if you wanted me to show him or not, but I seen you use your double, oh no, you hopped into him.
Oh, so clean. That fizz. Wait, where'd he go?
Oh, anyway, I was gonna say that, like, you use the double jump on Kha'zix, like, a lot. Like,
No, that was BM on Plays TV, but it's good to know how to double jump. Sometimes it'll actually save you, or like literally like be useful in the team fight.
you fly, like, really freaking far with it. Oh, here comes the TF. Did he just not cut him off? What?
Oh, what the fuck happened?
But Ashe was, like, right here, and he
I'm pretty sure she back. That's what happened.
oh, I mean, alright. That's okay, whatever.
Wait,
Got
his
two more
Singe has a
monsters.
100 spot. What the fuck, dude?
Oh my god, instead of corrupting, Jesus Christ. He bought a refillable. He has tier. He doesn't even have a dark seal. He bought hunting guys.
I don't know. People have noticed that I buy a lot of pinks on Kha'zix. It's just really good to deny vision. And here you want to buy your oracles. It's just so broken on Kha'zix to deny vision and just like get picks off in their jungle.
That's right. So what Sid is saying is like his style, the way, you know, buying pinks and oracles and stuff. It maximizes your passive.
Yeah.
Because if they can't
Okay.
see you, aka denying vision with control wards, oracle alteration, because you have an empty slot in your inventory, I'm pretty sure you got 500 gold just sitting there. Obviously you just took a camp, but like denying the camp itself, you still had a lot of gold, like enough for a pink ward at least. Just dropped in the pink ward. Did you sell your refillable pot? I mean, it could have been occupied, but it's all good. If you sold your refillable pot, it's no big deal. It's not the end of the world, but you do have an empty slot. Because you have an empty slot, you should just fill it up with a control ward. I actually didn't buy a lot of enough control wards, so I started buying way more. And it's like how many control wards did you buy? Like on Swain, I ran mid lane. There's like 6 of them. And I was like, holy shit! Like in a full like 50-minute game or something, I bought like 6 or 7 control wards. I was like, holy shit! A lot of them were placed. Just having them as like just like instinctively, you should be buying a control ward. Anyway, be careful about how you jump with the fish shark, because then like you can drag
this was a suicide.
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
Still wasting jump.
Don't use it as a source of damage. Like try not because okay, you don't max it second, right, Sid? Like
and you like Ard right in front of him, which is like there was no point.
Yeah.
You wasted one ult charge, but you were still dead there anyways. Because you jumped into him.
Could he? Okay, so could he have just walked up to him and then jumped to the right side to dodge the fish shark and then like just get back to safety? Blah blah blah.
Well, I don't know if he had flash. I would just flash the shark, literally.
The shark is just a stupid mechanic on Fizz. If
No, I would just flash the shark. That was like the only way you can die there.
You gotta focus on staying alive a lot more on Kha'zix. Like a lot of the
and I also noticed you die a lot on this champ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first time playing Kha'zix, like I tried not to die because I noticed like why do these people like not die on Kha'zix? Is that just a thing? It's because you can't carry while you're dead basically. And well, he's just not made to. He's an assassin. He's like that silent assassin. If you look at Diamond 1 Kha'zix's games, most of his games, his victories, he has very low deaths. Like he doesn't die more than like five times. But the ones that he does die more than 5 times, like the game drags on for a long time.
Yeah, you average like 10 and then like 45 deaths. 10 kills, 45 deaths each game.
Yeah, you should
usually
get a
that's
little
like
bit less.
KDA looks like. Yeah, don't become like KDA player where like.
Yeah, don't play for Call of Duty KDA. But we're just saying win the game.
You just have to learn like when to die, when to not die, when to like
Like if you die for Baron, I mean I guess, but I mean I guess it's fine. But like it's like Diamond 1 Kha'zix is KDA, right? It's 4.49, which is really high. Like he averages 8 kills, 3 deaths, and like 5 or 6 assists. But he's got like 200 plus games on Kha'zix, and every season he has like Kha'zix games only, and whatnot.
Yeah.
So.
This KDA is like pretty like it looks like an average. That's like an average Kha'zix KDA.
Yeah, like there's average Kha'zix and then there's like carry Kha'zix where like you want to be able to climb up and whatnot. Isn't that that was his like last season KDA. Yeah. Nice. Is there anything he could have done there a little smoother?
No, I wasn't even paying attention, but I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Let me back it up. Also, okay, so he just Ghost Blades in, E.
Yeah, jump wasn't even max range, but yeah, that was like so. Yeah, that was everything he could have done there. But yeah, pretty well played.
So itemization wise, this is where you said that he should have a Dirk. So he had a Dirk, but then he bought the
I would have built
Cleaver.
I would have built my Cleaver here.
Yeah.
Or I would have built a Phage into Emus, because you need HP against your team. You need like kiting / HP.
Right. If Yi gets on you, you're dead. Like he'll just cut you up pretty fast. Phage makes sense.
And having HP against a Fizz is just really good to have. This stuff should like actually die here, but
What arrow? Excuse. Okay. There's like 4 people standing there, and then oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, look at Master Yi, dude.
Yeah, if you see the Master Yi, you gotta.
You want to like just stop farming camp there.
Yeah, don't continue the. Oh well, actually,
sweet,
the
free
the
kills.
shark though. Okay, it's nice stealth. It
Here
still
you just
does
want to
damage.
ignore the fizz, just take that kill at E and just jump out.
Yeah, if you can kill the E and jump out, you're basically set.
Something like that what you just did. That's basically what you should have done, but yeah, that was like pretty much over for you guys there.
He skilled up W second. Was that optimal into this team comp, or would you have skilled up something else?
W is fine, yeah. W is fine against them. It's good for your team. This Ash is just
What
insane,
is?
dude.
Oh, I think if you don't smite with red smite to initiate. Like if you're trying to catch
The
somebody.
heal thresh. Oh my god. Well, when you see him miss his E, like you basically can kill him. You
Yeah,
can't run away from him.
His E is the only thing that prevents you from it's
So,
like the most threatening spell. It's
So
like
like Fizz is like there's three things. There's like the W thing, you know, when the W is fully charged, that's one threat thing that threatens. The R threatens you, and then the E threatens you.
Yeah.
So you just have to pay attention to whatever he has, and yeah.
we call it cooldown management. For example, if Ashe uses her arrow, what does she have left? You know, she has her volley. Okay, that's it. Like as soon as Fizz uses E, you knew he had no R because he tossed it over this wall, and he has no E. Now all he has is a Q and his like W auto attack. So basically, he's a big minion, and you know you can assassinate that big minion. So he had potential to kill him there.
Okay.
Do you think red smite is fine here, or would you have gone blue smite? I think I would have gone blue smite, because Yi can, you know,
This game, I build blue smite a lot now.
Yeah.
But yeah, blue smite.
Because
Much.
then against Yi, you can steal his move speed to run away or catch up to your allies, you know. And also another thing is that like that Ashe right there, if you had blue smite, you could have killed her. If you have red smite,
when
then
would
you
I-
just smite her, and then like you have to auto attack them in order for the red smite to actually work.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't just.
When would I build Red Smite down?
Huh? When would you build red smite against Elise or duelers? But
Okay.
like Sid said, you don't have very bad matchups. Like Elise is a bad matchup. It's because you know both of you guys gank early and stuff like that. Lee Sin, I don't know if you would build red smite honestly. Like most of the time it's blue smite. Let me check Diamond 1
Blue smite is
Kha'zix.
just too broken on Kha'zix.
Yeah, Diamond 1 Kha'zix in his past
Red
like
smite was only good like early season.
Yeah,
that
early
was the only
this
time
season.
it was good.
they nerfed it I think. Yeah.
No, it was just no point. Blue smite was always like the better smite for Kha'zix.
Yeah, I'm looking at every single game on Diamond 1 Kha'zix. There's no game where he builds red smite. So just stick with blue.
Okay.
He also builds Ninja Tabi or Merc every game, like I said, so basically tank boots, which you're already doing, based on the team comp. Now, Diamond 1 Kha'zix builds, he doesn't even build Cleaver, Sid. He just builds fucking...
He goes full damage. He has his own playstyle.
Everybody has their own playstyle, but the most optimal or most, like, standard is to build Cleaver and stuff like that, right?
You gotta like, what do you call it? Maximize your damage. Like right there, you could like W auto Q and just like eat out. You wanna like maximize your damage.
Okay. So I noticed that you're basically saying a lot of the times to not eat in, but eat out.
Well, every time I'm seeing you use E, like you shouldn't have been wasting E either.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's literally just situation based. Like you can't really like teach a guy when to E, when to like use a spell. He has to like learn from like all his games.
Of course.
Like from experience.
That makes sense. But most of the time now, just from 2 games, like it's a recurring pattern that you
you just
see what, like we can see the
running
pattern.
it down, dude.
Yeah, we can see the patterns like cause like oh it's just 1 game, but then like it repeated itself here, so this is why we're just telling you. So,
Right there when you like path the backwards, like you should know like he just doesn't have flash, so he basically has no escape. So there's like no point to like
you
path back.
you remember he has no flash because he doesn't have it on his summoner spells.
I get okay. Like for one thing for assassins, like you gotta be aware of like spells, cooldowns, what people have certain spells. Like, you're an assassin, dude. You want to like pinpoint their weaknesses, and you know, like
For example, if you're up against an Ezreal, you don't want to just jump in on him because he'll just E away. You wait until he E's away, and then he'll only have flash left.
You want to take a bad fight. You want to learn how to like take the situation, like make the
slice and dice.
Just be an assassin.
Nice, good boy. Nice. Oh, you see, he's gonna live. Yes.
To be honest, right there, that was like no point to use R. It was you should have just jumped on him there.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause you're already technically in the fog of war, so then kind of R'ing there is like Ox.
You could just eat in and then save your W if you like eat away him, because if he eats away, like your W is still in range to like hit him. So
Nice.
yeah, you cleared your golems properly. That's good.
Yeah, look, the kiting is just like nice, very very good. You have full HP and everything. Don't duel. I don't think he should. Look
Here, how you see? Well, actually, shit going on top lane. Never mind.
I think he should back.
I don't know how much gold he has.
He's 4K.
Like,
You're 5K. That's. I noticed that.
well, yes, back. Well, you should have back. Like,
way long ago.
after like that golden camp or after this camp, you should have back.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Or you go meet up with your team up there.
Yeah, but personally, I wouldn't recommend having sitting with over excess amount of gold unless you're like dunking the game really hard. You shouldn't like. You want to constantly be buying things.
You rather like back here, buy like a dustblade cleaver or whatever, and then go kill him.
Yeah,
Like right
now-
here, like you literally can't kill him.
Yeah, I don't think you can kill him, and there's a bunch of you're eating minion aggro, so you're gonna.
And you like are together for no
yeah,
reason.
like he hits you once, but then what's actually killing you is the minion aggro. So now, it's awkward.
Yeah.
Nasus. Just clear the wave and then back. That's what I would do here, and then go ping Baron. Or tell your team to reset, or just duo Baron with Braum.
Reset's another turn for recalling. Just it's faster.
Hmm.
Or rip overstay.
Yeah. that
They're
was a
probably
big
gonna
mistake.
Baron here, I'm pretty sure.
They can take
Like
Baron.
you're still not backing. You have like what,
Yeah.
like 5,500, 6K or something.
Yeah, this was a problem I
Yeah.
experienced like watching a lot of like the
You literally
lower
have
level
like
plays.
a full cleaver, like almost a full dustblade.
Yeah, it's sitting at like a lot of.
Literally
gold.
a full cleaver and dustblade, like.
Yeah, this is actually really bad. If you keep clearing.
And then
yeah.
they're not doing
Shit.
Baron. Okay.
Wow. Yeah, Baron is free because like you don't have a tank to check it, and you also have no AD carry. So all that's left are just squishy support. I mean, a squishy mid laner and.
No, it's just like they have Ashe and the E, so it's already like really good two champs to take Baron, and they had triple Ocean, so they can just regen off Ocean and go Baron. But yeah.
Oh yeah, good point.
So like.
So dragon control on Kha'zix. Can Kha'zix solo drag?
Yeah, level 6, no problem. If he has Warhammer, both jungle parts, Warhammer, Blue Smite, full warrior, Blue Smite, Warhammer, just shit like that. Yeah, you can do it no problem.
Okay.
Just jump in. That's good.
You have
Nice
another
one,
jump.
in, kill everyone. Look, just kill everyone, and now just push. Go for Baron.
Yeah, I think Baron would be better. Yeah.
I will tell your Ashe. I mean, tell your MF to go take Drake because she's back in here, and then you three can do Baron. Because it's Fire Drake, so it's pretty good on you guys.
They were not pinging.
Yeah, and him into Baron. Yeah, that's fine actually. I just noticed the inhib tower is down.
We got
yeah.
inhib.
Well, inhib it's just because it's open. That's why, and you guys have 20
Yeah.
seconds. Well, Baron
Actually, to be honest, I would just Baron here.
I still
but-
would have Baron too,
fine.
because then you draw way more pressure. Because look at this
Yeah.
at this lane. Like this is gonna ramp if you rotate to it, or Singe is just there. Oh Jesus Christ Almighty! Here we go.
You
Run.
guys could kill the
You guys can
Nasus.
kill him. Just kite in between. Yeah.
Oh, now
Move,
it's
move,
like
move.
kinda
Okay,
too late.
good.
It's fine.
Jump.
You should cancel another auto there. I don't know, but
Nice jump. So basically, you don't evolve your R anymore on Kha'zix, right?
yeah, if you have
No.
a lot, you're basically trolling.
It doesn't give tank anymore, right?
No, it's just bad. Like, it doesn't give you any benefits. Does it benefit you at all,
I
dude?
think you should reset.
Or it was actually so nice evolving R back then.
I
But
think you
now
should
it's just
reset.
fine.
Agree. Oh my God.
Here, you should
kill her.
literally just jump on her.
Yeah, just kill her.
Oh, bye bye, Ash. She has exhaust, of course, dude. What?
Oh yeah, she's the prototype. Oh God.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
there
Oh,
it is. Nice.
oh, wait. Oh, kill him.
Kill him too. No flash.
See him?
Remember, time these flashes.
Oh, you know he didn't have flash, so you can just get on him right
Yeah.
there.
On thresh.
And even if like, imagine if Fizz was alive, even if you jumped on it, you would have killed him in time and just jumped over the wall, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah, just remember like to time their flashes for the next time they appear on the map, because then you literally just saw them flash in front of your face. AKA
Mhm.
mostly third. Oh God. This was a little
You
awkward.
guys
for you to
should
push
have
the
been
wave.
doing Baron like 10
Yeah.
minutes ago.
Either Baron, or you
Oh.
should have just reset, because you were out of mana, and that's not a good thing to have. No mana.
You literally, like, Kha'zix like one of the best Baron taking champs, dude. Just
Yeah.
like you.
Okay.
Yeah, you just need someone to tank it, and then you just press Q like 50 times, and then it's done.
It's Nasus, dude. What a monster.
Yeah, this is gonna be awkward. Ooh, nice stun.
Is TF so scared for what?
Everybody guys just, yeah, you guys can slaughter him.
Hello,
oh
TF?
my god. TF, just W. Just
They're
oh my
trolling?
god, TF, what?
This guy's
TF.
trolling. No, he's trolling.
That was a
bro.
free kill. What?
No way, he's trolling.
What the hell? What the fuck? Look his items. What the fuck? He has the fucking Zanyas. He can just stay safe. What the fuck is going? Oh my god.
Why is he not?
Why did
Yeah,
TP? Why did TP mid? This is a forced
monster.
TP. He should have answered bottom, to be honest. Somebody.
No one is taking Baron, dude.
Yeah. Baron was a big option for you right here.
It was literally free for both teams like 2-3
Yeah.
times already.
Yeah, Yi could have done it.
Kill him. What? Yo, what? MF?
MF.
TFO?
MF was pretty much showing.
Wait, it's TF, dude. What a gun.
TF is just farming bot lane.
Okay, they're gonna Baron here, right? Like, please, come on, dude. I'm about to like
somebody
fucking
needs to
lose my
Baron.
shit, dude.
Somebody needs to Baron.
I'm about to lose my shit, man. Dude, don't do Baron. Please ping Baron.
I
Oh,
don't see
wait.
anything. I don't see anything. They're just not gonna do it, dude. It's free for every. Like, there's 5 players, and then you guys only have 3. You can't steal
Oh,
it.
yeah, I'm about to lose my shit, man. Good R.
Good jump. Nice. Ooh, get her. Yeah, boy. Let's go. On the Yi. Shit. Oh.
Well played.
Oh, that's an
Alright,
awkward jump.
there was some point to jump there, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
awkward jump.
Well played.
Please do
Now,
it.
please, Baron, dude.
No.
Oh my god, please. Someone ping the fucking Baron.
No, you really shouldn't chase
Dude,
this.
both teams are trolling, dude.
You shouldn't chase that.
Okay,
You're
technically, you
under
can't. You literally can't dive him because he has what, like 3k HP or something.
Yeah, you also don't know.
You
if
just lost
he
your
has
GF for no reason.
Yeah,
Your
you also
Braum
don't
is
know if he
trolling,
has
not
heal.
tanking the turret.
heal. He should've played you
Someone
first.
ping the Baron, dude.
Because look, there's the reason why you should have done Baron is if you look at top, you obviously know this was already pushing because of in-hit. But if you look at
Mhm.
bottom, even though TF was stupid for not like grouping, he did push this lane, so somebody has
Two
to answer.
lanes. 2 lanes were already pressured. 3 of them are dead, and
Yeah.
3 of like the most like what do you call it? Most threatening members are dead.
Yeah, so all they have is this
Yeah.
stupid big minion and other big minions. So 2 big minions and one of them has to answer. So basically, you
Yeah,
know where
man,
everybody
that's-
is. Dead.
That's
dead,
little
dead.
Wheezy, dude. Don't
And
shit
big.
talk little Wheezy.
3.
But okay, dude, this TF is trolling, man.
Oh my god. Did he just blue card the guy? Oh my god. Blue card the tower. Jesus. Did you take his red? Yes, you did.
Someone Baron, dude.
Look at this. Yeah, somebody has to answer this. This is we call this
Like
a-
right now, I would just let my team regroup, go to my blue buff, then go to Baron. I literally would have pinged it. Like,
Yeah,
it's just like champs like Kha'zix, Nunu.
fast Baron. So this is what we call like cross map play, where basically it's like a macro tactic. If there's a wave pushing here, so you force somebody to answer it, and because of that, you have a numbers
Okay.
advantage to do Baron here.
Yeah,
Like Sid said, 3 people were dead. Their most threatening damage dealers are dead. Big minion here, dealing with sideways. Nobody's on Baron. It was free, and Baron's been free for quite some time. We're just saying like.
Both teams are literally trolling,
Yeah,
dude.
like
Yeah.
Fizz and his team could have taken it because Yi, Madrid or Blood Razor is huge.
Yi Ash, dude. Literally Yi and Ash.
Yeah, Yi and Ash could just do it with lifesteal and shit. This guy has fucking Blade of the Ruin King too. Jesus.
He just hang out with Gwinsus. He's building Yumus for some reason.
Is Gwen's
Why does your Singe have prototype build? The fuck?
Who?
Singe, dude. He has a prototype build.
Wait,
What a
what?
monster.
Oh my. Oh, I didn't. He's got a dude. I think what he's trying to do is he's gonna run at them with Righteous Glory, right? And then he's gonna fucking slide in and fling.
He doesn't have Righteous Glory though.
Yeah,
That was,
yeah.
like,
I hope he builds that as his last item, but I don't think he's
like
gonna build it.
you're going balling. Like this is literally objective top lane.
Yeah. You should.
Like macro is just whole bad. But
Yeah, I
like,
don't think
mean,
you should be here in the first place. There's no reason to be here because everything's
Yeah.
happening on the other side of the map. The biggest objective is this right here. There's no dragon like really like important, right? It's just the Elder. Ash's GA. I don't think you should be standing still there.
You should have like just popped your GA and just dipped the fuck out with I don't know, 3 flashes up, but
Pop GAs and kill Flash. I mean, kill Ash.
since trolling, dude, you'll kill him. Oh, he's running back. There we go.
What?
Get him.
Oh my god.
Oh, he flashed. Whoa.
Wow. You just gotta use your protoball, buddy. Oh my god. Here we go.
TF,
Here we
TF
go.
and Brom killed them both, dude. God bless the yes, God bless.
Oh my god, face in the mountain. Let's see what he
Kill him,
does.
kill him, dude.
Blue card?
No, no,
Oh my
please.
So,
Both sums are up,
look at
dude.
this ping. Like, what is this? Wait, why is Nasus just... He has Trinity Force.
It's a monster, dude. He has Mobies, man. He gotta move fast. This nasty gives no fuck.
Oh, he is dead. He is so fucking dead. Oh my god. Nice.
He actually won with two, both of them.
Yeah, he can.
Whoa, he crit there, I'm pretty sure. Or yeah, the Sheen auto.
Yeah, it's the she. Crit TF, crit
Oh.
runes. Guys, kill him.
Clean.
Punch him. Punch him. Punch him.
What?
Bro, he has ulting ghost. Like, I don't know what the fuck this TF's doing. He's actually drunk.
He has Ghost. Oh, yeah, he has ulti and Ghost. Yeah, you're right. He could just chase the shit out of them. Mobies don't mean anything. Iceborne Trinity Force.
No one is pinging Baron. Dude, everyone's pinging Drake. I don't know what's wrong with like loyal players. They have such a like obsession for Drake, dude.
Yeah, actually, it's true. It's this. I agree with this. point.
It's actually I've noticed that for so long. They have
Yeah.
such an obsession for such a useless
Yeah.
fucking objective, dude.
Yeah. Like, Baron is only effective. Like, Baron is effective as a. Wow.
That Fizz did
Yeah.
not expect that one shot.
Yeah.
But he has a Sarah, so what?
What the fuck?
Bro, okay, that's clean, dude.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
I mean, right now it's Elder, so it's like, yeah, it's fine. But people
Yeah.
still have such an obsession for Drake.
Yeah. Like, for example, like, the people would like, oh my god, I'm
Please go
this is the
Baron.
Cloud Drake.
Please Baron after this, dude.
Don't smite early. Okay.
Should have smited there. Oh wait, you
No,
smite
he
early.
smited
huh?
early. Yeah.
That Nass is like the freest skill. Like,
Nass is a free kill. Take him, jump backwards, or
just
reset.
tell your
reset,
team
reset,
to go to
reset.
Baron and
I think you
back.
should reset.
Tell your team to go to Baron and you back reset.
Yeah. And nobody's pinging Baron. You would normally call the team to ping Baron while you reset
I'm
and get to Baron. Basically, you meet
losing
them
my
there.
shit, dude.
Alright.
I don't think we even went Baron the whole game.
It's because Baron. Okay, look. Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
So one thing that you might not know is that Baron gives you like really powerful creeps, right?
Yeah.
Look
I
at
usually go Baron.
Their
but
entire
this-
team comp has 0 wave clear. They struggle to clear waves. So by having Baron empowered
okay.
creeps, there's no way they can defend. And you have
Baron
TF.
is like one of the most broken fucking objectives
Yeah.
in the game.
Like, let's say you have Ari, right? Let's say they had an Ari instead of a Fizz, right? So Ari just Qs wave once and it dies. With Baron, she has to Q the wave twice and it dies, and she expends more.
And you just do 1-3-1 if you want, or 1-4, you know, like shit like that. Just,
Yeah.
that Fizz popped off. Holy shit! What a
That's
monster!
awkward.
If he actually had like a prototype, well, he would have killed everyone there.
Yeah.
Zonius.
Yeah. Instead of fucking this item. Nice.
He literally would have killed everyone there. Holy shit! What a monster! No, not a single ping has been pinged on Baron for the last 18 fucking minutes, dude. It's just pathetic.
Speaking of 18 minutes, notice that 38 minus 18 would be 20. Literally, like, you and Singed and like MF, you guys could just 3-man Baron at 20. Never underestimate, like, if you're winning, like if you're, or you think you're, you know, in that commanding position. Well, actually, Sid, what are your thoughts on Baron at 20? Like,
I mean, it depends on the situation again, dude.
yeah, but like, let's say you're, I don't know, in this game, let's say he was winning in a better like spot. Obviously, Baron at 20.
Well, I think your Singe was ahead. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, you can do a Baron Singe.
Provided Singed actually builds, you know, the right items, because he's building.
I'm pretty sure
he sold his
he would have
cloth
to
armor.
because he went Leandrius, so you know.
Jesus.
Now everyone's going bot when Baron,
Wait,
so it's
what?
like such a free Baron for red team.
Yeah, red team could take
That's
Baron
it.
right now because everybody showed bot, which means that it'll take too long for you guys to get to Baron, and with E Ash, they could
Wait,
just
did
do
you
over.
are there?
Wait,
I'm pretty sure you are. Yeah, you are. Well,
yeah.
there was one point you are there. You guys like. I like the usage of R like most of the time, but like most of the time you're actually wasting it for no reason.
What
You're
is-
just using it.
What does R even do? Like
Stealths you, increases movement speed, and gives you a free auto, like passive auto. Gives you're out of vision.
free passive auto, right? It also has like a very long cooldown, like. Well, I mean,
It's
like,
actually not that long.
yeah.
It's not that long, yeah.
I'm not saying it's just like no point to like waste
Later
it.
in the game, it
sometimes.
gets shorter.
Yeah.
Say what, like 40 seconds here? 40, 45 or something? I'm not sure.
Is it happening? We're near Baron.
Please, someone ping the fucking Baron, dude. Oh, red
Send the
team won, dude.
Send the TF.
Red team won. Should have
Okay.
jumped away here when he got hit,
Fish shark.
marked by the shark. I was
Always
jumped over
jump
the wall.
away. Always jump away as soon as you can get hit by the shark.
You could have jumped over the wall from where you're at. I think yeah, the game's over here.
Yeah. And then of course quality players.
No, Kha'zix just on their whole team, so that doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Nice.
Yeah, there's no point to
Sid-
walk ball
Sid, do
in.
you ever
You
have
could
mana
lose
problems
enter
on
mid.
Ka? I noticed that like Andre is out of mana a lot.
It shouldn't. You shouldn't require on your spot. There's no point. Like every time, by the time you run out of mana, most of the time you're basically like backing, usually.
Okay.
Or you were in a long extended ass fight and you're still backing anyways after that fight or whatever's like whatever happened.
Yeah. So big tips that we hit on aside from like your pathing and your choices to avoid avoid the cheese and then doing the cheese. So to avoid cheese, the first thing, right, Sid, is Raptors, then red, and then what?
Buff. Rates, buff. That's how you do that clear.
Okay.
Buff. Wait, what? Wraiths, buff.
Yeah, rates, red and blue. Rates, blue, red. Rates, blue, wolves, red. I don't know, something like shit like that. Let's say if you're, red side, you do, and you want to be top side, like at 3 minutes, you can do rates, blue, wolves, red into top, like shit like that.
Now define like the invasion cheeses and stuff like that. The invasion cheeses come down to
Level
like,
3, go to like jungle, literally. That's like invade, basic invade.
yeah,
GG.
and then just
Yeah.
wait for them, and then just like wait for them.
Just kill them. You literally win like most 1v1s except the Lee's 1v1 and like Lee Sin depends. And yeah, I think that's it. You don't
Okay.
lose any 1v1s in this game.
Yeah, for the most
Not that I
part.
can think of.
So that you have a copy of the Masteries, you have a copy of some people to reference. If anything, you can also look up Diamond 1 Kha'zix's replays and see how he paths and how he makes his decisions. Baron. Oh my gosh. Baron. Oh my gosh. So, for that,
Well,
Just-
no one pinged Baron until 39 minutes, which
Yes.
is really incredible.
yes.
But yeah.
Yeah, you really gotta like, cause you can't underestimate Kha'zix's single target damage.
You die a lot, dude. Like a lot of deaths are just like holy.
Yeah, you
Die way too much.
yeah, Kha'zix shouldn't have a lot of deaths. There isn't like it's because also remember that he's squishy, so like it's just like it's.
I used to
very
have a good. I used Olaf, you have a good KDA. So it's
Yeah, that's
tank,
pretty
so
nice.
it's actually hard to die on, but whatever. It's like
Yeah.
actually
How's
you die
his-
way too much.
Yeah, how's his CSing? Like he's not a like Kha'zix isn't like a full clear jungler, right? You don't just.
I
walk
mean,
around
you
and
can't really time CS as a jungler,
just- Yeah,
but
yeah. It's
level
definitely-
3 at 6 minutes is really fucking bad.
Yeah.
Like, you either got heart cheese or you're. Well, you didn't get heart cheese, so like the only way you can be level 3 at 6 minutes is if you got heart cheese in jungle, but you didn't get heart cheese, you were literally just like AFK. You didn't really farm camps at all.
Alright. I think that's all we can cover for now. Is there anything else you wanted to go over? Aside from the stuff that I pointed out, which is once again pathing. From Sid's perspective. Combos, very small combos, just like conserving your jump. Runes and Masteries. We also went over cheesing. And then like what to do in team fights, blah blah blah. Your itemization. When you should back, be careful of that by the way. You know, you don't want to go back on like literally 6,000 gold. You had like 6 freaking thousand gold. You can't. You gotta spend your gold like a little bit more on items that you need so that you get a better power spike. Because if you had more items, you could have closed out the game sooner. In the sense that you could have killed more people more to secure more objectives. Which, for instance, one of them is freaking Baron. What else is there? Control words. You need to buy more control words. So you only have one. And it's like at the most part you buy like one every game, but just well at least you're buying one or two every game. That's not bad at all actually. But if you look here, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 4. Like you see the numbers. Like he's buying a lot. It's the amount of control words they place, but they are in fact buying a lot of wards.
Well, I want to see his trinket every game.
Yeah, Oracle alteration, right?
Yeah, he buys it.
Yeah, Oracle
frequently.
alteration, right? Yeah, the red one
I
only.
think, yeah, you bet a lot.
Like,
I mean, you see D1 Kha'zix, see how you guys are like oracles? Like, literally, it's just so broken on Kha'zix.
yeah, every single game that he isn't like remaking it, like he'll have a Oracle alteration at level 9, and you can buy it at level 9, so it's another way to increase your snowballing. Yeah, just don't copy his itemization. I mean, the only thing you can't
No, I
copy is
mean,
his
it's just
blue.
preference. Just like, I don't know.
He goes full AD though, you said, so.
Kha'zix is a really simple champ.
Mm-hmm. Kha'zix is so good. But yeah, look at it, like I said, like if you look at his deaths and most of the games that he carries, very little deaths. And the games end pretty fast, you know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 32 minutes. Kha'zix does a lot of damage. And like Sid said, he zones people out of team fights. Okay. I think
It's a
we're
good
good for
jungle
now.
to one chick,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. You can keep practicing him. Alright. I think we're good for now. I think he's still
Oh,
here.
hello?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I just got that.
If only you can play Rengar. Rengar is probably like the best way to learn assassins, but too bad he's a shitty champ.
Rengar?
Yeah, that's like probably like one of the best champs
Okay,
to
yeah.
learn how to be a good
Got
assassin.
clicked
But
on me and I have a bad lag spike. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay, cause it'll be up on my YouTube channel, so if you miss anything, like it'll come back at the end.
Okay, okay.
Alright. So, we good, Andre, then?
Yeah.
Alright. If anything, you can just message me, or you can message Sid here. He's, like, one of the best Kha'Zix in the game, so,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Alright. Catch you
Alright,
later,
thank
man.
you. Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye.
Alright, guys, thanks for watching. This was my first Kha'Zix video with our special guest, SiddyWiddy. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.